I've cracked it! I've cracked the secret to growth! It was staring me in the face all this time! No, I'm not mad, I promise. I just... maybe I need some coffee. In the shower. There we go. Over the past weeks, I've been trawling through YouTube watching video after video of the platform's most successful creators. Mr. Beast, Ludwig, SpiffingBrit, PointCrow, you name it, I've seen it. And I found that each and every single one of them managed to use the exact same formula for their videos. They all used good story. And then I went to Twitch, and guess what? I watched even more creators, and they did the exact same thing. Every piece of content they did used the exact same technique. The 3-step story. And at the end of this video, you will not only be able to use this technique to grow your streams, you will also be able to avoid all the pitfalls. Everybody knows that for a good story, you first need a main character. Luckily, as a streamer, you already have a main character. It's you. So that is not something you have to worry about anymore. But that was not the first thing I noticed when I was doing my research. No matter how we look at it, every big content creator always sets up something they want to achieve. Take for example Ludwig, who did a try not to laugh challenge. In the first 15 seconds of his video, he sets up the goal. He is going to watch viewer submitted videos and he's not allowed to laugh. This might seem more difficult when you're doing it with gaming videos, but you can see that SpiffingBrit does this all the time. Here's a video where he plays prison architect. His goal: to make a successful prison. A prison that makes a lot of money. A goal allows your viewers to understand what you are striving to achieve during a stream and root for you, even if they just want to see you fail. It also allows your audience to be captivated and ask themselves, will he make it? Which is great, because that means they will stick around to see the outcome, and that boosts your viewer retention. And with Twitch promising to do more for discovery, getting viewers should become a lot easier. It is keeping them interested and entertained that is going to be the real challenge. In a way, it already is. If you look at your stats for your streams, you can easily see that the number of average viewers and the number of unique viewers usually has quite the gap between them. These are viewers that are not captivated enough to see you try and reach your goal. Those viewers that are not captivated enough to see you try and reach your goal are going to leave midway through. So how can you set up a captivating goal? Well, first and foremost, it has to be a challenge. It cannot be too easy, but it can also not be too hard. If you set a challenge that is too easy, you risk achieving it very quickly, or your viewers will know it is an easy challenge and not feel compelled to stay around. However, you also should not set a challenge that is too hard. That is something that I learned the hard way when I set a challenge to gain 2,000 levels in a week in Phasmophobia. The first night was amazing. People were engaged, people wanted to watch, people wanted to see if I succeeded. But when it became clear that I was not going to reach it, that 2,000 levels was just too much, the numbers of viewers declined, the chat engagement declined, and it just became worse from there. But we all need to learn, and while I did it the hard way, you don't have to. You can learn it right here. With every video I put out, I hope to help other creators on their journey. If you want to learn more as well, then make sure to subscribe. A challenge that is set in the right way is something that many creators struggle with, especially when creating gaming content. Being buried underground for 50 hours has the challenge built right into the goal. A try not to laugh challenge has the challenge right there in its name. But to do this with a game that is new to you, or a game you've never played before, that sounds a lot more challenging, but really, it isn't. All you need is one word: but. Yeah, just hold on to your butt, and you can definitely make this happen. Just put the goal on one side of your butt and your challenge on the other, and you are done. SpiffingBrit is the master at finding his butt and has taken it to a whole new level. Remember that prison architect video? That didn't sound as compelling or interesting as the other two, didn't it? That's because it didn't have a challenge. It just had a goal: to create a profitable prison. But it is one of the best performing gaming videos and launched SpiffingBrit's growth on YouTube because he added a but. He wanted to make a prison profitable in Prison Architect, but he did not take in a single prisoner. See how effective the but is? He took the challenge to fit with the intention of the game while still completely breaking it. All you need to do is consider the games that are right for your stream and add a little but to it. Take for example Dark Souls. Let's say you want to complete that. Well, you can add a little but, for example, but it is my first playthrough, or it can be a big but I'm not allowed to wear any armor. Once you've set that up, there's only one thing left to do to tell your story: stakes. This will complete your story and keep people waiting for the final payoff. Without the consequence, if you win or fail, the goal feels numb. It doesn't evoke any emotion. Clearly, a daily goal for every single one of us is to have dinner. But because there is no good steak if you don't have dinner, it's not an interesting story to tell or listen to. You can do this like Mr. Beast did in his video.
Go look at the trunk of Tariq's car.
Wow! If for whatever reason I get out early, you guys get to tase me.
Or you can do like Ludwig, who showed the stake right in the title of his video. But you don't have to go that big. You don't have to give away $10,000. But you can make it your own by thinking of these challenges. Just make sure that the payoff from those stakes happen quickly, either at the end of the same stream or playthrough, or in the case of a bigger payoff, that you plan it to happen as soon as possible after the stream. Using the 3-step story will ensure your viewers are engaged for longer and more viewers will find you and come back. But it will do so much more than that. Now that each of your streams have a story, you can take whatever happened in the story and cut it down to 1 or 2 10 to 15 minute YouTube videos. Spend time every week brainstorming new ideas for your stream and make sure to write them down. That way, if you come to a day where you're busy and you don't have any ideas for a stream, you can always go into your idea bank and just pull one out of your hi-hat. Then once you've decided on a goal for a stream, start working out what the title and thumbnail would be for the YouTube video that accompany that goal. Make sure that they package your content neatly and make sure that they are clickable and feel engaging. Then, and only then, is it time to start streaming. You now have a goal, a challenge, and stakes, meaning you know what you want your content to be like and what you are going to achieve during your stream. Once you are done with your stream and with your mind still fresh in the game, or latest the next morning, go through your stream and scrub it for all the good moments. You can just watch your stream in your VODs at double speed and make a clip or marker every time you see something you want to remember. Then, once you have all those moments, you can download them and import them to the video editor of your choice and get working on your video. While you edit these videos, you already have all the good moments and the end goal in mind, which is going to make the editing process a lot easier. However, if your stream did not work out well, or you have a lot of moments that did not fit into the concept of your video, don't worry. You can still turn them into clips, and then turn these clips into shorts. And to see how you can produce a whole month's worth of short form content using only your Twitch clips in less than an hour, then make sure to click right here, because it even tells you how to avoid the biggest mistake that most streamers make with their shorts. And as always, stream better, stream smart.